Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up? It's your host with the most entertaining people like you, from coast to coast, Waveman Mike, and we're back for another video. Stay tuned. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to keep your waves maintained in school. A few people have already asked me about this, so I decided, why not make the video right now? Because I already know more people are going to ask. Every year around this same time, people always ask this question. So I might as well beat you guys to the punch, right? So since I'm doing you guys a favor and making this video to help you, I just need you to do me a favor. Just go press the like button. It really helps me out. Have you done that yet? I'm just gonna assume that you have. So let's get the video started. All right, so the first tip I have for you is actually pretty simple and pretty easy. And that's just to bring a brush to school. It's not guaranteed that your hair will get messed up when you're at school, but just in case, it's always good to have that reassurance that if your waves do get messed up, you can just fix them with your brush. I know a problem I always had was that I rest my head up against something, or like some girl comes and touches my hair, something like that, and then I just pull out my brush my hair, and we're all good. But here's a pro tip. Don't just bring one brush to school. Bring two. Yeah, two. Bring a medium brush and bring a soft brush. See, if your hair gets messed up, you fix your hair and put it back in place with the medium brush. Then you come right behind that with the soft brush to make sure your hair gets laid down. Or if you just want to casually brush your hair, even if it's not messed up, you can use the soft brush. Don't use the medium brush, especially if your hair is a bit longer, because the medium brush is gonna pick your hair up a little bit. Not always, but sometimes. So you can just have that, peace of mind knowing, oh, it's a soft brush, so it's gonna be laying my hair down if anything. Does that make sense? Of course it makes sense. Now, while we're on the topic of laying your hair down, you already know what I had to mention. You know what this is, the plastic bag. Boom. Now you're probably wondering, why would I need to bring a plastic bag to school? Is it to carry a sandwich? No. Is it to bring cashews? No. It's for your hair, obviously. Listen, some of you out there probably have no idea about the plastic bag method, and that's okay because I'm about to tell you right now. Basically, all you do is you open up the bag, right? You put your hand inside the bag, and then you rub it on your hair. It's as simple and easy as that. If nothing else works to lay down your hair, trust me, this is gonna do the best. So even if you can't bring your brush, at least bring a plastic bag. Not only because they're, easy to store, they can literally go in your pocket. Even if you don't have any space in your pocket, it can, it can fit anywhere. But also, they're cheap. This box came with 45 bags, as you can see right there. And it was only $1. And it's not like you have to use a new bag every single day. You can keep using the same bag. I made a full video on the plastic bag method. Well, actually I made several videos on the plastic bag method. So if you want to learn more about the plastic bag method, make sure to go check out those videos that I made. I'll probably leave them in the description, but I might forget. So, just search up plastic bag method Waveman Mike or Waveman Mike plastic bag method. Hey, I might even make a new video on the plastic bag method. I don't know, tell me in the comment section if you want me to do that. I really don't like making repetitive videos over and over again, but nobody goes back and watches the old videos. They just leave comments telling me to make a new video about the same thing that I already made videos about. And I don't really mind because I know there's new subscribers out there, so it's cool. And because it takes a long time to scroll back, I have like 400 videos. Actually, I probably have more than that. But anyway, the next tip. The next tip is kind of controversial, but not that controversial. And that's just to do exactly what I just did and get a lower haircut than you usually would. I currently have my hair cut to a 2 with the grain. And to most of you, that's not that low. That's actually pretty high. Well, it's actually a pretty standard haircut. But for somebody like me who has very thin hair, a 2 with the grain is pretty short. And that's okay because at the end of the day, shorter hair is much easier to maintain than longer hair is. And it just looks fresher. So if you're somebody who usually gets a 2 with the grain, maybe try 1.5 with the grain or 1 with the grain. If you usually get like a 3 with the grain, maybe try a 2.5 with the grain. Just try something a little bit shorter because it's going to be a little bit easier to maintain. Of course, that's not something you can do while you're at school, but you know, before school, after school, is going to help you when you're in school. The next tip is probably like the biggest cheat code of all time. So if you didn't stay to the end of the video, then I mean, you just missed out. And that's kind of okay because not everybody can even do this one either. And that's to bring a do-rag to school. Yeah, you heard me. Bring a do-rag to school. Now, hold on. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Listen, if you already know that you can't wear a do-rag to school, then just don't even try it. But if you just want to test out the waters and find out can you wear it because you don't really know, go ahead and just try it. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody tell you to take it off? But listen, if you are just testing out the waters, I recommend that you use a black do-rag. You know, don't come in with like some bright blue or red do-rag and then get confused why it catches attention so quickly. Bring in something like this that's like bland and like there's no excuses for it to just be so flashy in people's faces. And black is that perfect under the radar color. But listen, most people aren't gonna be able to wear do-rags in class, but you might be able to pull it off in like gym or like if you're on a sports team or something like that. It's really gonna come in handy for that because anytime you're sweating, anytime your hair is getting wet at all, the do-rag is really gonna help you because it's gonna keep your hair stuck down rather than frizzing up. But yeah, that's really all the tips I can think of. If I forgot anything, make sure you leave it in the comment section because I probably forgot something. If you know any more tips, let me just say that. If you know any more tips that can help out other people, leave them in the comment section. Also, if you know anybody who can really use these tips in these videos, make sure to share this video with those people. Don't be selfish in keeping these tips to yourself. Tell everybody because it helps me, it helps you, it helps them. Everybody wins, you know what I'm saying? So share this video with your friends. I know you know that one person with the frizzy waves that just look like they ain't going nowhere. They just raggedy and falling apart. You can help that one friend. Just refer them to my channel and they'll be good. But that is the end of this video. If they ask you who I am, I'm Waveman Mike. So subscribe, drop a comment, and don't forget to like. Enjoy your day.